Hear that sound, let it vibrate into your being. The records are now open. Welcome everyone to Akashic Answers with Emily. While we have our beautiful loyal audience here joining and gathering, I'm just going to play this crystal bowl, calling in some higher vibrational frequencies for us to work with here today. And once you pop on, please say hello and let us know where you're from. That is a way that I always like to start, is by allowing us all to begin to visualize pinpoints of light where we all are across this amazing planet. And what happens is when you begin to visualize all of these different locations where we're coming together here, we begin to create a powerful and profound grid work where all of the energy that we bring in, all of the consciousness, the aha moments, everything that comes in today begins to circulate. Yeah, we've got Sarah from Missouri in the house. I love it. Miss Melinda Lane, we've got a powerful grid worker here. Just so you all know, if you don't know Melinda, she is a profound grid worker and she will be holding space just by her presence here, moving more and more energy through the grid. Yeah, we've got Olivia from Lexington, Kentucky. Amazing. I'm coming to you live from Reno, Nevada, right outside of Lake Tahoe. Yeah, we've got San Diego in the house, in Georgia. Hello, everyone. Woo! Our first international here, Canada. Welcome, Ashley. So glad you're here. So this particular crystal bowl is calibrated to the crown chakra. So this is going to begin to open your ability to get downloads as we're here today. Hello, Amber. Odie in the house. I love it. Good to connect with all of you today. If you are a first timer in this space, my name is Emily Harrison. I am the founder and director here inside the Akashic Academy, and I'm a mentor to other visionaries, thought leaders, difference makers who are here to help envision the new earth. And we do that by shifting our lives, stepping into the dream life essence of why we're here on the planet. Every single one of you have a mission here designed to up-level consciousness. And I am here to support you in that process. We're going to go a little bit differently today than we normally do. Normally, I have you begin to type in the questions that you have that you would like me to channel in insight for you from the Akashic Records. And if you are new to the Akashic Records, let me give you just a smidgen of background. The Akashic Records are the realm of consciousness where all information has been programmed. It's recorded. Not recorded from the same way we experience it, which makes it very helpful. It's recorded truly from a space of unconditional love and zero judgment, which allows us tremendous perspective shift and change. And I'm excited to hold that portal, that gateway open for each one of you today. How many of you guys have seen The Matrix? Remember when Trinity gets the download of how to fly the helicopter in The Matrix? This is what the Akashic Records will do for you. That was a beautiful metaphor for how we can instantaneously download reliable knowledge from the space of the Akashic Records. Now, I did say reliable knowledge, so let me see if I can pop a comment in here for you all. I have a special gift for you, and that is an access point to a free training that will help you to up-level your psychic or your intuitive senses. When you get practiced at opening up your psychic senses, the information that you get from the Akashic Records is a very reliable source. Now, so many people, when we're starting to do this work, myself included, there's self-doubt that happens in the beginning. That's okay if you are in that space, but beginning to exercise your clairsenses, clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience, claircognizance, will begin to allow you to grasp more energy, more information, more messages from the field. Right now, when you're just processing with your five senses, you're missing a vast majority of the information that is around you. And you want to know the statistics on that. 0.003%, 0.003% of the electromagnetic spectrum can you process with your five senses. So it's really important that we learn how to open up our psychic senses, our intuitive senses. And it's just like going to the gym. There are very simple exercises you can do that will take you less than 5 minutes a day that will begin to really powerfully open up your intuitive ability to download information. So I had that free gift for you all. Just go scroll right up there to that comment that says the Akashic Academy /free training. And you will be given access to a powerful course that was going to help you over the course of the week. Now, we're going to do things a little differently today. Normally, I invite you to type in your questions so that Spirit brings my awareness to those that will most profoundly help the collective that is here, not only live, but on the replay. Today, we're going to do it just a little bit differently because I bought myself a present and I want to share it with you. So I have a new deck of cards. These are Mudra cards. How many of you are familiar using mudras? Send some heart, some love, some like across the screen if you've used a mudra before. A mudra is a particular hand position that creates a closed circuitry within the body where we can begin to become an antenna for different aspects of growing, healing, and shifting. Mudras are particularly useful when they are combined with either chanting or stretching. You will usually see them combined with another modality in that way. Today, we're going to combine the energy of the Akashic Records. So I'm going to invite you all just to take a brief moment. There are many ways to access the records. We're going to do it very quickly today. Just tune into the breath, releasing anything that you're hanging on to. And visualize a crystalline tube of light connected all the way down into the core of Mother Earth. Send it up into source energy, the Akash, the ether, great central sun, whatever makes sense to you. And get a flow of energy moving through your body. Okay? And just take a moment, and I want you to just to set an intention. We're going to sound one powerful Om here together. Om is the primordial sound of creation. And so we're all going to move into the space of our Akashic Records together. So all of these mudras that we will be working with today will actually shift, adjust, rewrite your timeline within the space of your Akashic Records, which holds all information of your soul, past, present, all possible futures. So we're just going to take one nice deep Om together, intending to connect into the records. You can just say quietly to yourself, I open the Akashic Records of Emily Suzanne Harrison, but say your full name. And we're going to Om here together. The records are now open. All right, so if you would like a card, so I have the Mudra cards here. Type your name, full name, into the chat box, and I will draw a card specifically for you. I also will channel in some insight that's coming in from the records for you. And if you're not the name that I called, but the message is resonating with you, the message is for you. I invite you to receive it, even if we are working with a different soul who is coming forward to bring an energy forward for us to work with, okay? And the mudras that we're going to practice today, I want you to take these with you, meaning the ones that really stand out to you, I want you to continue to practice these over the course of the week. I would also love if you do take one of these and practice, send me a message and let me know how it is working for you. All right, so we're not going to get through everyone today, but we will go through as many people as we can. And Heather E. Clark, I see you first. So we'll do a quick little tutorial on how to work with your oracle cards. You hear me knocking on the cards. That's to clear any of my energy that's been left behind because I've been playing with these. And I'm going to infuse these with Heather's energy, holding them on my heart space. And now I'm just going to shuffle through until either a card jumps out or I feel the energy to stop. And this is what I have pulled. Okay, so Miss Heather, you have pulled alignment. I'm going to share with you how to actually create this mudra. And then within the space of the Akashic Records, I want you to allow this energy, the hands become like a lightning rod, like an antenna for not only sending but receiving information back. So I want you all to envision, do this along with Heather and myself and everyone here, envision sending this energy into the space of the Akash and then also receiving energy back. Okay, so this is the Dharma. I got to sound these out, okay? Dharma Pravartana Mudra. Again, the Dharma Pravartana Mudra. And this assists with integration, harmony, and balance. The benefits of doing this are, this is going to assist in settling all of the elements in the system of the body on a pathway of health and self-healing. When we talk about the energetic elements, we are talking about earth, wind, water, fire, and ether, okay? Or earth, air, water, fire, ether, all right? And this one in particular is going to help integrate all of those elements so that you open access to inner peace and inner knowing. And here's how you do it. I want you to touch the fingertips all together to make a small dome shape. Align the edges of the thumbs with fingers parallel. Keeping all other fingers together, gently bend the knuckles to form a rounded space in the palms. And place the hands in front of the solar plexus. Okay, your solar plexus is your inner sun. It's about 2 inches here above your belly button. And the focus is all of who I am is in perfect alignment and well-being. Okay? All of who I am is in perfect alignment and well-being. So we want to take the energy, my hands are this way, I can't really see them there, like this, curving. Put it in front of the solar plexus. And Heather and everyone else here, I want you just to imagine sending this intention of moving all of your systems into alignment and well-being, sending it into the Akash, and then also open to receiving knowledge coming back in about how you can better move into a powerful alignment of well-being. Okay, Heather, I'm getting that you have some very blocked and stuck emotions, like girlfriend, need to cry it out. I've been doing that for the past couple days, by the way. It's very good. It moves energy. We should not be afraid to cry. Our tears actually are a cleansing system inside of our body. I want you to begin to look at your tears as a detoxing system. Okay, and then we're all just going to breathe here nice and fluidly together. Again, sending that intention into the Akashic Records. And then calling in more insight. And Heather, as you continue to use this, and everyone, as you continue to use this mudra, this hand position over the course of the next week, you're going to have lots of incredible, amazing downloads come in, because this is really all about opening your inner knowing. All right, Heather, if that resonates with you, send me a little message. Let me know that that resonated with you in the comments here. All right, Scott Wise, I see you. All right, so clearing the energy, infusing them with Scott's energy. Going to make sure I'm keeping an eye on my time here. So I have 9 calls today on my schedule. Thursdays are a very, very busy day, working with a lot of my VIP clients and students in learning to read the records. And I had a teeny little hole in my schedule here, so I wanted to show up and hang out with you all. All right. Heather said, yes, resonated. Excellent. Okay, so what Scott is bringing, oh, this is a good one, expansion. Scott, thank you so much for bringing expansion into this container. This is Vayu Mudra, the Vayu Mudra. This assists with lightness, ease, and appreciation. The benefits are direct breath to the heart, chest, and ribs. This will assist your nervous system and respiratory system. This will instill a sense of lightness and ease, aka fun. Scotty boy, thank you for being willing to bring fun into this container. We all need to have fun. It is playfulness is a key to opening up your highest timelines. And this is going to also open the subtle energies of the heart. All right, so as you open the subtle energies of the heart, you also might experience an emotional release, areas where you've walled the heart off. Scott and anyone else who resonates with this, if you continue to practice this over the course of this next week, yes, it's going to invite fun and you're going to feel more playful, but you also might feel some energy clearing, some stuff moving out of the heart. So please do not feel like it's not working. If that comes up, that actually means that it is really powerfully working. All right, this works with the element of air. And how you create this mudra, you're going to bend the index finger on each hand inward to touch the base of the thumb. Wrap the thumbs over the index finger and extend the middle, ring, and pinky fingers straight outward. Rest the backs of the palms on the thighs, palms facing upward. Okay, does that make sense to everybody? So you've got like this. All of those up. You're gonna do that on both hands, resting the hands upward on the palms. And I want you to focus on, we're gonna send energy into the Akash as well as download and bring energy back from the Akashic Records. So I want you to focus on lightness and compassion, awaking the highest truth. Okay, so we're getting our hands in the position, resting them on the thighs, palms up. Breathing in, and again, sending that lightness of being and that compassion into our records. So when we do this, we are shifting and rewriting our records forward and backward through time. The areas where you have not shown up with the lightness of being and you have paid the price for it, and you might still be carrying that emotional heaviness within you, will begin to dissipate. So don't be surprised if grudges that you've been holding for a while just tend to melt away with this practice. And then we're also inviting this energy to come back in and to infuse our daily physical life with lightness, fun, and opening our subtle awareness of our heart space. All right, so Scott, let me know if this resonates with you, and let's just do some focused breathing. Sending the energy into the Akash and drawing it back down, receiving it into your bodies. Ooh, I can feel this adjusting my field instantly. Oh, it feels so good. Thank you, Scott, for bringing this in. Scott, I'm also seeing a ton of magenta energy coming in for you. And that magenta energy is associated with the heart. Green can also be associated with your heart, but magenta is as well. And I just feel a profound opening of your heart space, okay? And again, don't be surprised if there's release that comes along with opening of the heart space. Your job is just to witness what's coming up, allow it to move. So beautiful, Scott. Again, let me know if that resonates with you. And we'll go on to Ashley Lynn. All right, clearing them out. Infusing it. I'm gonna speed this up to get through as many of you as we can here today. Ashley, bringing in spaciousness. I love this one. This is the Akasha Mudra. All right, expansiveness, opening, and intuition. And again, how beautiful this will begin to dynamically open you up to the field of the Akasha so that you can begin bringing in downloads. I'm going to invite all of you to scroll back up through the comments and make sure that you download the free training that will continue to assist with opening up your psychic senses so that you can get the gifts and the messages coming in. This releases tension in the face, throat, and shoulders, directs energy to the thyroid, relieves chronic tension in the neck and shoulders, enhances intuition and hearing. So fantastic. I find that I'll get like all tensed up like this at times. I'm like, oh, I have to remind myself to relax, to especially the face, relaxing the face, so important. Here's how we construct this mudra. Okay, you're gonna bring the tips of the middle fingers to touch the thumbs, extend the other fingers out straight. Rest the back of the hands on the thighs, relaxing the shoulders, down with elbows slightly away from the body. This opens up new possibilities. So Ashley, this is coming in specifically for you because I'm sensing a career shift coming in for you. So the guides are really bringing forward the idea of you creating something where you step up and you're more powerfully standing in your true mission here on the planet. Okay? So we're like this. Can you see my hands there? We're going to do both of those open on the palms. And for anybody who is wanting to bring in new opportunities, this is a powerful mudra. It's going to help you bring it in. So we're going to send that energy into the Akash, rewriting our timelines. Ooh, Ashley, I'm hearing specifically that an opportunity that you said no to before is circling back around in a new incarnation, so to speak. And you're being invited to look at this more dynamically this time, okay? See how this might fit into your life. Opportunities circling back around, opening up for you. It feels like there's something that you wish that you would have said yes to. That, or an opportunity with the same energetic template, the same opportunity for expansion is coming back around for you. So beautiful, bringing that in. And this is for everybody. If there was a time in your life when you said no and you needed to say yes, and you were scared to say yes, or it didn't feel like the right time to say yes, it's time to say yes. Feeling that. How many of you guys feel that? Can you feel the energies of your subtle body responding to these mudras, responding to the energy that we're calling in? Feels very good. Beautiful. Thank you, Ashley. Okay. We have time for, I'm going to actually do one more of these and then we'll talk a little bit more. I don't want to overload you with mudras. I don't want to overload you with calling in a bunch of powerful information, knowledge, and energy into your system so that it becomes a bit of a, oh, I'm shifting too much too quickly. We want to make sure that you have a specific focus on one or two areas where you want to continue your mudra work over the course of the next week. So I'm going to just put out a little bit of a warning there, heed a warning to everyone. Thank you for showing up and doing these mudras here all together. You're going to feel a lot of energy moving in your field after we do these 4 mudras together. Amber Rose Franks, I'm going to pull one for you. Take only 1 or 2 of these that you want to continue to work with over the course of the next week, okay? And then feel free to come back, revisit this video if you want to remember what the mudras are that are coming in. I love this. Expansion. This happens a lot of times, especially when we're working with tarot cards or oracle cards during a collective space, is we'll find patterns. We'll find that there are souls coming in to pull forward a powerful energy for not only you as an individual, but for the collective. And we'll see these patterns moving. So we've got the Vayu Mudra again, that expansion. And that is really a time that collectively that we are in is expanding our vision of what is possible here on the planet. I mentioned that I work specifically with visionaries who are here to reimagine and invite the new paradigms from the new earth, which we are moving into this, a new cultural paradigm here on the planet. And so we're going to get a double dose today. Amber, thank you for bringing in the Vayu Mudra. Again, this is for lightness, ease, and appreciation. Bringing in the opening of fun, of a lightness, and also really embodying your highest truth. So again, this is going to open the subtle energies of the heart. While we have fun coming in with this one, you might also find some release. That means that it's working. Doesn't mean that it's not working. It means that it is working. And to create this mudra, again, you're going to bend the index finger on each hand inward, touching the base of the thumb. It's the index finger. My thumb doesn't quite wrap around the way it does nicely in that drawing there. And the other 3 fingers pointing outward. All right. And then we are going to lay our hands together on the palms. On your thighs, face up. Okay, we're going to add just a little bit to this one this time since we are revisiting expansion here. I want you to imagine not only sending expansive energy into your records and pulling it down and receiving it, but these 3 fingers that are pointing outward as your hands are laying on your palms, I want you to imagine that that energy is informing the field. Okay, meaning this is informing your physical reality, and it is sending that energy that we're calling in out through the 3 fingers that are extended directly into our physical reality. Okay, so nice deep breath in. Exhaling. Amber, I feel a lot of relationship work coming up for you through this practice, okay? Bringing in a lightness to the relationships and also getting very clear on what you want your relationships to look like. If we do not have soul community around us while we're doing this work, good effing luck. I can't believe I said effing. My mom must be here somewhere. Normally I'd say the real F word. But we are a combination of the thoughts, beliefs, and energy of the 5 people closest to us. So if you are somebody who does not feel like you have highly conscious individuals around you that are holding space for you to expand, you're going to need that. I want you to, if that is you, reach out to me. Send me a message here on Facebook. And there are several different communities where we can get you plugged in and get a soul community around you so that you have the witness and the space that you need to step up and expand. So we're going to breathe in. And as you exhale, imagine those 3 fingers that are extended are sending this potent energy that we're bringing in out into the cosmos, informing the cosmos of that which you desire to experience with lightness and with truth. Beautiful, good work. I love spending time with you all here together. Now, I do want to share there are major galactic energies coming in. We could call them a storm, so to speak. You might find that this puts you into a space of brain fry. I have some projects that I have been working on, and I sat down at my computer to work on many of them yesterday, and man, the energy, the cognitive processing, which I take very good care of my cognitive processing by making sure that I'm feeding myself right, that I'm staying in a space of gratitude before I sit down to work. I do gratitude journaling to move myself into a more open and expansive state. And yet, even with all of my tools that I was calling forward yesterday, the brain was just like, nope, you need to take a break. So if you find that you are in that space, you really need to honor the energies that are coming in. Your work that you produce in that state of brain fry isn't nearly as good anyway. So give yourself permission for self-care, to take time for rejuvenation. When I get to that point, I know exactly what I need. I need to sit in the sun on Mother Earth. I need to be bringing in codes from the sun, and I need the energy of Mother Earth, which just sitting on Mother Earth will begin to recharge your energy field. For those of you who have never heard of a practice called earthing, I'm going to invite you to take your shoes and socks off, get barefoot, and just go stand on the dirt, on the grass for 5 minutes and call up that energy from Mother Earth. You will begin to feel recharged. You will feel less stressed. It's so important that we release stress because stress is the #1 cause of disease in our bodies, and your body is dynamically designed to heal itself and to work in an optimal state. So if you find that you are not in that space, make sure that you do what you need to do to take care of yourself. I saw a comment come in saying, how do we, and all I ended up seeing was how do we. So if the answer to that is how do we book a session, how do we connect with you, Emily, I am going to put the link in here for you. This link is going to take you specifically to a page of the website where you can download the free training that will up-level your psychic senses. But recognize from that link, you can also go and check out our menu. There are areas on there where you can contact me. We can take time to schedule a call together to see what would most dynamically assist you at this time. I don't put anybody directly into a program or into a package of readings with me until I know for sure that I'm the person that can help you. And if I'm not the person who can help you, then I will give you a referral to somebody who can. So I want to invite you all into that opportunity. Just follow those links there. And we are going to close up the records here. This is how we close up the records. First of all, gratitude, giving thanks for everything that's come in, everything that has dropped into your field today. And then we also want to, with intention, program this into the collective field. So we are sending this into the Christed consciousness grid that exists above planet Earth, and also in the crystalline grid that exists within the crust of Mother Earth. And I told you we got Miss Melinda here, who is a powerful grid worker with many other grid workers, no doubt, here in this space. So I'm going to invite you to just witness yourself and everyone here sending this powerful knowledge, this opportunity for upgrade, for connection, for community, for a new perspective. and sending that into the collective grid system. Again, Christed consciousness grid is above us, and the crystalline grid is below us. And visualizing fusing those grids with powerful knowledge and opening, expansiveness for all of humanity. Oh, I felt a ripple. I actually saw a ripple. It's like dropping a pebble in a pond, and the ripples moving through my visual field as I had my eyes closed. Thank you all so much for loving yourself enough to give yourself a timeout, to learn, to invite new knowledge, new energy to come into your field. You are in the right place here at the Akashic Academy. And for those of you who are looking for a deeper dive, I look forward to getting to know you and exploring what we can uncover and expand for you together. Blessings, namaste, and I will see you back here again.